Take a war-weary Russia, forced to shift air defenses from its own territory into Ukraine. Add one of Ukraine's most elite units and the drones they deploy. The result? The systematic destruction of Russian air defenses throughout 2025. Ukraine dismantled a staggering $4 billion worth of Russia's air defense systems and radars in just 12 months, fracturing Vladimir Putin's aerial shield and paving the way for more devastating deep strikes. On January 19th, Business Insider reported that Ukraine's elite Alpha unit, part of the Security Service of Ukraine, SBU, spearheaded this campaign. Their primary target wasn't command centers or refineries, but air defenses themselves. The SBU stated on Telegram that the Alpha unit's long-range strikes inflicted significant losses on key elements of the Russian Federation's echeloned air defense system, with the total cost of destroyed assets estimated at $4 billion. The $4 billion hit list. What was destroyed? The Alpha unit targeted the full spectrum of Russian air defense: long intermediate range systems, S-300, S-350, and S-400 batteries. The S-400, one of Russia's most advanced systems, costing around $200 million per battalion, proved vulnerable. Short-range point defenses, Buk, Tor, and Panzer systems. Critical radar and guidance systems, the eyes. This included Nebo M/U radars, range up to 600 kilometers, Podlet radars for low-flying drones, Nebodium, Kasta 2E2, Gamma D, Protivnik GE, and guidance radars for S-300 and S-400 systems, 9S32E, 926E, 96L6E. The SBU released unpublished footage as proof. This was a coordinated military operation, not mere propaganda. A coordinated campaign. The Alpha unit wasn't alone. Other Ukrainian units like HUR, military intelligence, and the Black Forest Artillery Reconnaissance Brigade also scored major kills. The campaign has continued into 2026, with groups like the Nemesis FPV drone brigade destroying systems in early January. The strategic impact: creating safe corridors. This destruction has two devastating consequences for Russia. Opening safe aerial corridors. By destroying or forcing Russia to reposition air defenses, Ukraine has created gaps, safe corridors, in Russia's air shield. This enables easier penetration for Ukrainian drones, missiles, and potentially aircraft deep into Russian and occupied territory in 2026. Crippling Russian offensive capability. Air defenses provide essential cover for Russian assaults, protecting command posts, logistics, and troop concentrations. Without them, Russian attacks become far more vulnerable. Why Russia can't fix the problem? Russia is trapped in a vicious cycle. Replacement is costly and slow. Replacing $4 billion in losses is a massive financial and industrial strain. The whack-a-mole effect. Moving systems to plug one gap leaves another location vulnerable. Ammunition or component shortages. Ukrainian strikes on missile storage combined with Western sanctions are creating critical shortages of air defense missiles. The road to 2026. Deeper and more frequent strikes. This campaign was a deliberate Ukrainian strategy, with President Volodymyr Zelensky reportedly granting the SBU expanded permission in August 2025 to target Russian military infrastructure, focusing on air defenses. The results are clear. With safer skies, Ukraine dramatically increased long-range strikes in 2025, particularly at Russian oil refineries, a 51.1% increase from 2024. Ukrainian defense production is booming, with an annual capacity of around $35 billion and the potential to reach $60 billion in 2026, meaning more drones and missiles. The enabling trick: enhanced longer-range drones. Ukraine has boosted its deep strike capability through effective modifications. For example, the Luti drone was redesigned by removing its landing gear, reducing weight, and improving aerodynamics. This increased its range to around 1,000 kilometers and, crucially, its accuracy. New cost-effective drones like the $55,000 FP-1 are also entering service. Conclusion: the shield is cracked. Ukraine spent 2025 actively dismantling the protective shield around Russia's military and infrastructure. The $4 billion hole punched in Russian air defenses sets the stage for a 2026 where Ukrainian deep strikes can become more frequent, accurate, and devastating. Putin's war machine is becoming increasingly exposed.